What up, guys? Your boy Just King ZA. Welcome back to the podcast, Just King ZA podcast. And yeah, man, we talked a lot about Chidimma and Miss SA. And yeah, man, we're gonna be continuing talking about that. And on this video, we're talking about the fact that Miss SA has not made any move. They just adamant on what they're saying about Chidimma, saying she's a South African citizen, and Chidimma herself is just stubborn, and she's stuck to whatever she's doing. She's on the top 10, and she's just doing the competition. Very brave of her, but very stubborn as well of her. You know what I'm saying? Despite all the outcries when it comes to Miss SA, both entities have stuck to what they're sticking to. So yeah, man. So before we get into it, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel so that you may get more of my videos. Videos I've posted that maybe you have missed, or when I post on a regular basis, and you end up missing some of the videos because the algorithm might not show it to you. But so when you actually subscribe to the channel, then you can get almost all my videos. And also for us to grow this community and have a community where we can do more of these podcasts, maybe even longer. Maybe we can yeah, man, just improve and grow and just do a whole lot of content. Excuse me. Do a whole lot of content. 1 hour content, 2 hour content, interviewing people, just whole lot of value, a whole lot of information that will be dropping on this channel. So you won't see it unless you subscribe. You'll only see here and there. But if you subscribe, you'll be able to be notified whenever I post. So let's get straight into it. First of all, I'm gonna start with Miss SA. Miss SA has come out to say that they came out the first time, and they said that they're adamant and sticking to what they're saying. You know, they're sticking to what they're saying. They're sticking to their story, saying that all things were checked and all these things. Saying that the lady is eligible to compete on the competition. You know what I'm saying? So they said that, and then now they said it again. I believe, you know, via I think it's a statement. I don't even think it's a statement. They just said it. I don't know how it reached the people or whatever, but they have stated that. You know what I'm saying? And that the lady will compete. You know, the lady will compete, and that's what they're sticking on, and they're going to be sticking on that. And definitely you will see Chidimma on the finale. Definitely she will be on the finale, top 10. And yeah, man, they are not backing down to South Africans and what South Africans are saying. They're just, yeah, they're hanging their balls right now. You know, they are really moving, allowing people to speak for them. Do you understand? People are speaking for them. People are, you know, celebrities and all these things. They are making it possible for Miss SA to have the balls, you know, to go against the wishes of South Africans, or to even entertain what South Africans are saying, you know. So McKenzie said he's gonna look into it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people were going against McKenzie, saying, this is not how a minister should act. You know what I'm saying? And Gayton was saying that these people voted for me, and I have to listen to them, and I have to, when they cry, I have to deal with it. I have to look into it. Can you prove that this lady is this and this and that? Unless any further developments happens during the week, you know, because anything could happen when it comes to this. There could be a development, but as of now, things are still as is. McKenzie said it's going to look at it. Miss SA is stuck on whatever they're saying. Chidimma is also stuck on what she's just staying there. She's not stepping down. So it will be very interesting. But for me, I believe that everyone has made their standpoint. Everyone has made their standing. Everyone has made their standing. Everyone is standing on what they're standing on. The only problem now is if now the population of South Africa now takes matters into their own hands. Do you understand? That is the big problem. That is the thing that we don't want. It could be very bad. If people now start to feel like they've been left out or not been included or not been heard or just ignored. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing we can worry about. But for me, I believe that we have said our say and everyone has said their say. So we've had a back and forth, I believe maybe for 2 weeks now. And I believe everyone has said what they need to say. I believe that South Africans have put their grievances out. And I believe that Nigerians and all those people and the people who are involved in the competition, have had their say, and it's been a back and forth. So whatever happens, happens. My only wish is that McKenzie can confirm, come back with his findings, because he said he's about to do research. My only hope is that McKenzie comes back with the research to say, is this possible or not possible? Have you looked into everything we're saying? Do you understand? Because if not, then it's still going to be a problem. People who can make this thing to go away or to calm it down are the people who are in leadership, the people that we have, Patriotic Alliance should be doing something, should be looking into this thing. Julius Malema, EFF, should be doing something to prove that, okay, this lady, she's a South African citizen. Yeah, it's all clear. They must give the all clear before the finals, because the finals are Saturday, 10th of August. So they have to give a final say to say that, okay, this is what's happening. In order to avoid people going from their own devices, because people can make their own conclusions, right? For me, I'd like to say that my wish is for a lady like Nompumelelo Maduna, Xhosa lady, to win. That's a South African woman. That's a South African lady. She is us, we are her. Do you understand? To win this competition. She's been doing well on the Crown Chasers. That's who I'm backing. That's who I'm supporting. That's who I'm hoping will win this competition. That is what we can, if all fails, that's what we can hope for, and back pray that our South African girls really do represent us and outperform, anyone who's not mixture, anyone who's not South African, anyone who's questionable in their South Africanness. That's my hope, that they must not be fazed by the attention that Vanessa is getting, Adetshina, Chidimma is getting. I hope that they stay focused and work very hard and focus on their message. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. For me, the message that Chidimma also is saying on her, whatever she's saying, like what are you talking about? Talking about gender-based violence, talking about South African men, talking about it's crazy. It's almost like everything is to paint us in a bad way, especially the men of South Africa, to paint us in a very bad way. Like, isn't there something better to talk about? Something that you can represent, something different, something inspiring, something. You're busy talking about gender-based violence, femicide. That story now is it's getting old. Of course, there's a problem with all those things, but to me, I'd prefer if your message was South Africa and Nigeria. South Africa, xenophobia, not even xenophobia, but talking about things that concern you, things that are what we're asking questions about you, about. Do you understand? You should be speaking about what is happening amongst our people and how we can unite. You should be talking about the problem that is causing the rift between South Africans and Nigerians and other countries. You should be talking about Africa, since you have so many African. You're Nigerian, Mozambican, and then you were born in South Africa, as you say, or you are living in South Africa. That's three different countries. Why don't you address those broad things? You understand? But you rather talk about femicide and all this gender-based violence stuff. Do you understand? So even the messaging is not make sure. Do you understand? And I don't hate the lady, and you guys are saying we hate. No, this is not hate. This is questions. These are questions, simple questions. You know what I'm saying? So we need to figure that out, and I just pray that our girls, Nompumelelo, Maduna, the other ones who are purely South African, must perform on that day. Must perform and kill it and win. Do you understand? And win the competition, and then at least we'll be okay. And then we'll further talk about these things. After the aftermath and all that, we'll talk about it and educate, because you guys need education. People from all over the country need the continent need education. We need to educate them. We need to tell them what is our point of view, because right now it's an ego talk right now. Someone is saying, but you guys, do you understand? But in the end, the truth will prevail. You guys saying that South Africans are this and that, it will be shown that no, South Africans that don't hate anyone, they had valid concerns. Do you understand? So one thing I do not wish to for this to escalate, and once we started saying, hey, xenophobia. No, it's not. It's not xenophobia. This is just us as Africans talking, sharing our own opinions, our own views on different things, and saying that this is our values. Everyone in this world has different values. We don't have the same values, and we don't have any right to say someone's value is not the right value or whatever. If it's working for you, it's been working for you, unless it's criminal. Your values are criminal acts and all that. That's when now we fight. Do you understand? Or abuse of another. That's when now we fight. So man, may this be a teachable experience. May this be a teachable experience. After whatever, we are gonna talk. We're gonna be on TikTok. Follow me also. We're gonna be on TikTok talking. We're gonna be everywhere talking. I'm gonna be here on this